Okay. Testing. 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 The audio feels really warped. Probably. I can mute the microphone. Testing. Testing. Okay, now test.
Testing, testing. Testing, testing. On the volume.
Test.
Are we on?
Oh yeah, we're on
Microphone?
on.
Okay, Randy, you should be able to hear us now. There's music now, so it's loud.
Hello and welcome to Legacy Team Productions live stream. As we have audio only of the St. John's Lady Redskins semifinal game between ALA Anthem South. Tip off and ALA Anthem South wins it.
Let us know if you're out there, Brandy and Paul. Anyone else? If you can hear us okay, I can put the microphone closer if I need to.
Yeah, please tell us any audio problems. That's taken away by Olivia Richardson for St. John's #2, sophomore. And now she's walking across the court, getting ready to set up this possession. Nearly loses it, goes up to the paint. Gets out to Lucy Sundahl in the corner. Lucy Sundahl jump shot.
First point!
First point goes to the St. John's Redskins. Now ALA Anthem South with it.
Okay, just FYI, we can't show you the scoreboard either, but we will keep you updated on the quarter, time left in the quarter, and the score. So 2-0 first quarter.
This will be as if it's a pure radio broadcast. Takeaway from the Redskins. Lucy Sundahl gets it to Ivana Richardson. Scores 2-0 to start the first quarter. Second possession for the Redskins. Olivia Richardson. It's out to Lucy Sundahl. Lucy Sundahl working past defense. It's out to Avalon Udall. To Abby Wagner. Abby Wagner jump shot in the paint. Off the rim missed. Rebound. Arizona Lutheran. That's number 11, Kaylee Peter. On the court for the Redskins, number 2, Olivia Richardson. Number 4, Lucy Sundahl. Number 11, Abby Wagner. Number 13, Avalon Udall. Number 22, Ivana Richardson.
Out to the 3, ALA, not a good shot. Rebound by Avalon Udall.
Avalon Udall, phenomenal rebounder for the Redskins. Leads the team. 234 rebounds.
Olivia Richardson, point guard, got the ball down the court to Abby Wagner.
Wagner loses it. Fell on by. Oh, no.
Oh.
Abby Wagner got it back. Now, Ivana Richardson. Nice spin move. Travel.
Ivana traveled.
She couldn't. What happened there was she tried to go up with the shot, but lost control of the ball and regained it, but her feet, since her feet were still moving, it is called as a travel.
And she was up against 3 Arizona Lutheran players guarding her. She was, three on one there.
Arizona Lutheran with the ball, passing the ball around at bottom of the post. Now up, 3-point shot
is good.
That's Kayla Wentz, senior for ALA Anthem South. ALA takes, not Anthem South, Arizona Lutheran. My apologies.
They take Arizona Lutheran Academy.
Coyotes.
They have quite the crowd here. We don't have quite the crowd here because
4-hour drive.
4-hour drive. But
and that's turnover from Richardson. Arizona Lutheran with the ball. Oh, great pass to number 23, Ella Petzer. Petzer gets out. 3-point shot from Wentz.
3-pointer is no good.
No good rebound.
Ivana. We have to learn how to
and missed layup Ivana, but prior to the missed shot, timeout Ray Davis.
5 minutes left in the first quarter.
Coyotes with the 3-2 lead on St. John's. So far, strong defense.
Do you want to
out of the timeout, Arizona Lutheran. She's gonna take some time from me.
They're still ALA. They're just playing ALA.
Out of bounds, off of Avalon Udall for St. John's. So it will be Arizona Lutheran ball.
Want to show her?
Sundahl goes up, missed shot, rebound Petzler for LA.
ALA with the ball. Out to the top of the 3. But she doesn't like that shot.
Travel on Ella Petzler.
3-2 still. 4 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter of play. Here at
Veterans Memorial Coliseum.
Coliseum.
Former home of the Phoenix Suns.
Morgan Lee has the ball. She is checked in.
Morgan Lee is a phenomenal player off the bench for St. John's. Top 5 in scoring for St. John's and the top scorer from the bench.
Lucy Sundahl has the ball, dribbling around.
Gets it to Udall. Udall goes up.
Pass, misses the ball.
Too powerful off the rim. Rebound, Arizona Lutheran. Kaylee Peter has it. Gets it out to Kayla Wentz. Kayla Wentz, 3-point shot. Arizona Lutheran with a 6-2 lead in the first quarter.
Yes. Both threes, and St. John's, the early 2 points. Turnover.
Arizona Lutheran has it. Peter.
Nice defense. They stripped the ball, but Arizona Lutheran picks it up. And now a foul
it'll be on St. John's.
On St. John's, but I didn't see the number.
Number 22, Ivana Richardson. First foul of the game, and Ivana's first foul.
First team foul.
3 minutes and 41 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
First shot is made by Ulm.
Number 21, Rory Knight, and Pat Yenders to Olivia Richardson.
Made the first shot, so 7-2.
And the second. Now substitutions. Ellie Drexler enters the game for Arizona Lutheran as Ava Ohm, who just shot those free throws, will go to the bench.
We also have Rory Knight in. Did you say that already?
Rory Knight and Jordan Sinigini are also in for St. John's. Now Morgan Lee has the ball. Great screen from Knight. Has out to Lucy Sundahl. Lucy Sundahl working towards the paint. Jump shot off the rim. Miss. Rebound contested for by Rory Knight. And she gets
that
it.
Rebound with some struggle.
Jordan Sinigini managed to keep a hold of it. That ball
there is a lot of physicality going on here.
And now Lucy Sundahl jump shot deep off the rim. Missed. Rebound Arizona Lutheran. That's number 11, Kaylee Peter.
Arizona Lutheran taking the ball down the court. They are on the right side of the court.
Okay, awesome. And foul.
Number 2, Olivia Richardson.
No, they're pointing up the 2 for 2 shot. Oh, it is also on Olivia Richardson.
That is Olivia Richardson. Her first, second team foul. Drexler at the line to shoot 2.
You can probably hear some of the announcers' comments as well to help out with what we maybe fill in some gaps that we missed.
Drexler misses the first, and now
Isabella Gray
and
Gia Hill check in,
and
the Coyotes.
And Gia Hill enter the game for Arizona Lutheran. Emma Drexler and Ella Petzler go to the bench. Ellie Drexler on her second shot missed the first.
Got her second.
Off the second. Rory Knight inbounds to Olivia Richardson.
In favor of the Coyotes. 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Richardson, Lee, Sinigini at the free throw line. Hands up. 3-point shot. Sundahl off the rim. Miss. Rebound. Gia Hill for.
I think ALA let their student body out to come to the game.
Looks like they may have. And Gray gets it to Wentz. Wentz, 3-point shot, missed. Rebound, Jordan Sinigini for St. John's. Gets it to Olivia Richardson. Olivia Richardson deep 2. Too powerful off the glass. Rebound, Rory Knight. Rory Knight goes up off the miss. Gets her. Tries to get a rebound. Goes out of bounds. Who will they rule that off of? They rule it out on St. John's. It will be Arizona Lutheran ball. And timeout taken by Coach Ray Davis. It'll be 30 seconds. Score is 9-2 in favor of the Coyotes. 2:08 remains in the fourth quarter.
First quarter. Slow down and play their game. Just relax.
They do.
It's a lot of nerves right now.
Out of the break, St. John's down 9-2 to start in the first quarter in the semifinal game. Arizona Lutheran starts with the ball. Kaylee Peter gets it out to Kayla Wentz. And now to Ellie Drexler. 3-point shot from Gia Hill off the rim miss. Rebound Arizona Lutheran. That's Drexler. Number 41, now Gia Hill, number 3. Knocked away by Synergy. Olivia Richardson has it and steps back to set up St. John's offense. Deep 2 from Wagner and makes it St. John's first score since the Coyotes' 9-0 run. St. John's down by 5.
1 minute, 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Now Drexler has a high off the paint, and now that's Hill. Oh, lobs it way out of bounds.
St. John's
Wentz. And now number 24, Ava Ulm returns, and Kayla Wentz goes to the bench for Arizona Lutheran.
Looks like we have quite a few St. John's fans across from us. They're just not very loud right now.
Well, they're also facing away from us. So you can hear now Wagner missed shot. Oh, I see.
San Carlos is here early for their game. Maybe they'll cheer for us. Under a minute.
Some passing from Arizona Lutheran. Now Drexler, the ball. Okay, I found the shot clock.
Nice defense. Double team there. Against the Coyotes.
Great.
Oh,
taken
nice
away by
takeaway.
Synergy goes to the basket.
Dribble in and
Gets the basket. Sheila goes to the line for a possible 3-point play. 6-9 is the score. 40 seconds left in the first. And Synergy goes to the line.
And that got San Carlos cheering for us.
Sundell returns for St. John's.
And now Lucy Sundell re-enters the game for Rory Knight. Synergy, first and only shot is good. St. John's only down 2.
39 seconds left in the first quarter. St. John's back within a shot. Hopefully the defense here can stop him.
Now Olivia Richardson with defense. Gia Hill with the ball. Tries to deep shot for Arizona Lutheran. Off the rim, missed. That shot was from Isabella Gray, I believe. Olivia Richardson takes it up and ties the game. 12 seconds. Have the wrestling. We do have state champion wrestler Trace Nilsson down from us. Deep 3 from Arizona Lutheran. Air ball. St. John's after a slow start ties the game 9-9 after the first quarter, and I believe we will have some stats up here with us momentarily.
Yes, St. John's, after that second timeout, Coach Davis took, St. John's came out and is playing much harder, much more their game, playing with more passion. So we'll be back in a minute with the second quarter.
Out of the timeout, St. John's with the ball to start the second quarter, tied at 9 in this 2A girls semifinal game. And some clock management issues. Clock resets to 7:57.
Fans over there too.
Yeah.
We have the St. John's Redskins chant now, led by Tatum Waite. Maybe.
Still
We have
handling the
fans.
clock.
They're just all spread out.
Yeah.
I'm noticing now.
St. John's inbounds ball. Lucy Sundell quickly inbounds it to Abby Wagner. Abby Udall. Correction. Sundell trying to shake off Drexler.
Abby Wagner.
Bounce pass to Udall. Udall Doesn't keep it in bounds, out of bounds. Coyotes ball.
Thank you.
Thank you. For St. John's leading scorer so far.
Abby Wagner rips the ball to cause a jump ball. Down on the floor, ripping the ball out of Arizona Lutheran's hands there.
So far, different scoring from leading scorer for St. John so far is Jordan Sinigini with 3 after her 3-point play. Ball bounces around and Drexler for the Coyotes, and they take the 11-9 lead.
7 minutes remaining in the quarter. And
jump
22.
Shot, Ivana. Bounces around, missed. Rebound, Olivia. Couldn't follow through, out of bounds, off of St. John's. It'll be Arizona Lutheran ball.
They need to take the saran wrap off the top of that basket.
Jordan Sinigini re-enters the game for Abby Udall.
Defense cheer from the St. John's crowd.
Three-point shot is missed. Jordan Sinigini gets the rebound. Olivia Richardson goes up, gets fouled, and the point. Ties the game and has an opportunity to bring it to a 1-point lead for St. John's.
Foul on number 33, Isabella Gray.
Foul is on number 33, Isabella Gray.
Richardson shooting 1.
Richardson already had 2 points in the first quarter.
Misses that.
Has 4 and misses that one.
And Arizona Lutheran with the rebound.
Side at 11, but Olivia Richardson redeems herself and gets a right over. Fast break opportunity for Sinigini.
Yes.
And Sinigini scores!
13-11.
6:25 left in the half. St. John's with the 2-point lead after. And Abby Wagner takes that away. Abby Wagner on the fast break. Pump fakes. Gets it out. Sinigini rolls off the rim. Missed. Rebound Wagner. Wagner contested. Kayla Wentz comes away with it for Arizona Lutheran.
Both teams playing great defense, really physical, trying to get the ball, trying to take it away. Very physical game so far on both ends of the court on the defense.
Well, Owen with the ball. Now gets it to Ellie Drexler, and the Drexler gets it to Gray. No. Owen tries to split the defense. Slings it out to Emma Drexler. Takeaway, Jordan Sinigini lobs it for Lucy Sundahl. Sundahl wide open lane. Brings the St. John's lead to 15-11 game. I'm out Arizona Lutheran. St. John's with a 4-point lead with 5:30 remaining.
St. John's came out of that, into that timeout, excited, jumping up and down to their huddle there. So far, a great first half of play here.
Yep. Before this, St. John's biggest lead was 30 seconds into the game with 2, and now they have a 4-point lead.
So this is the first game here today at Arizona Veterans Memorial Coliseum. Then we will have another semifinal after this.
Between San Carlos and Fallon Hills.
And then boys semis, I'm assuming, for the 2A.
Yep.
I'm not sure. I think the 3A semis are tomorrow, maybe.
I believe so. 3-point shot from Arizona Lutheran connects. That is
15-14.
St. John's 1-point lead. Sinigini loses it off of the knee of Kaylee Peter for Arizona Lutheran. It'll be St. John's ball.
I like how the coach was like, oh, that was out on them, when it was clearly kicked by.
And Morgan Lee turns the ball over to Ella Petzler, and
Ella Arizona
Lutheran gets. Morgan Lee tips it, but Ava Ohm comes up with it. Missed shot, rebound Arizona. And Lucy Sundahl reaches up there to force a jump ball. It'll be St. John's possession. Emma Drexler couldn't follow through on the rebound and shot.
There are a few girls here that are taller than ours, so she was just reaching over Lucy trying to grab the ball.
Olivia Richardson taking herself, gets it to
Lucy with the
Sundal.
three.
Three-point shot off the rim, missed. Rebound. Synergy gets it to Olivia Richardson. 17-14 Redskins, closing in on halfway through the half. Defense chance coming from part of the St. John's crowd. Ava Alm, three-point shot connects. Arizona Lutheran ties the game.
Ties the game. They're hitting their threes today.
St. John's not able to connect on any threes.
Lucy Sundal with the ball, dribbling it, passes it out.
And intercepted by Kaylee Peter. Foul. Looks like it'll be on St. John's.
Foul on number 2, Olivia Richardson.
Fouls on number 2, Olivia Richardson. First team foul.
Abby Wagner re-enters the game. Olivia Richardson goes to the bench.
Hill back in the Coyotes.
4 minutes and 8 seconds left in this quarter, the second quarter.
And that's taken away by Morgan Lee. Gets it to Lucy Sundal. To Wagner for the fast break. Wagner, missed shot. Rolls out of bounds off of Gia Hill, so it'll be St. John's ball. And that ball rolls all the way down under the concourse. Lucy Sundal able to get it before it goes too deep into the stands.
Lucy's like, I'm from St. John's. I'll crawl under there.
This stadium has been used since at least 1968 when the Phoenix Suns were founded as an NBA franchise. Boston Celtics won the NBA Finals here in the 90s.
Abby Wagner. Jordan Sinagini with the shot. Abby Wagner gets the rebound. Bad pass.
It looked like they have a miscommunication. Sundal wasn't expecting the pass. It goes right out of bounds, and Coyotes have the ball tied at 17. Under 4 minutes left in the half. And that pass is too far out of bounds for Arizona Lutheran. Abby Udall re-enters the game, and Lori Knight will go to the bench. Lucy Sundal has the ball for St. John's. It's across half court. Morgan Lee gets a pass. Morgan Lee facing pressure from Kaylee Peter.
Out to Jordan Sinagini at the top of the 3. Out to Abby Wagner now.
Abby Wagner.
She gets it to Morgan Lee.
For Morgan Lee off the rim, missed. Rebound, Drexler. Emma Drexler.
Some talented players on both sides here. It's a good matchup.
St. John's in the first quarter had 7 of their 9 points off of turnovers from Arizona Lutheran.
St. John's everywhere, all over the court.
And that shot, Gia Hill makes that shot for Arizona Lutheran, brings the Coyotes to a 2-point lead. 2:45 left in the half. Abby Wagner facing pressure, gets it out to Morgan Lee. Morgan Lee dribbling around. Abby Wagner. Screen from Udall. Wagner gets it back out to Udall. Pick and roll. Udall ties the game at 19.
It's going to be a lot of back and forth action, down to the wire game, it seems like.
And that pass out of bounds by Gia Hill. Now St. John's with the game tied, has the ball with 2:20 left in the half. Sundal coming slow down the court to set up the St. John's offense. Gets it out to Jordan Sinagini at the top of the paint. Options, gets it to Lee. Now Wagner, bottom of the post. Bounce pass to Udall. Udall gets it out of bounds. That was a good call by the official to see who it was out on. Udall tried to bounce it out off of Arizona Lutheran, but couldn't. So Arizona Lutheran gets the ball.
2-minute warning, 19-19 in the second quarter.
3-point shot for Arizona Lutheran. Too powerful. Missed. Rebound. Goes out of bounds off of Wagner. Anna Richardson enters for Jordan Sinagini. Arizona Lutheran with the ball. 1:49 left in the half.
Good defense by the Redskins, but left a wide open
3-point shot for Peter. Missed. Rebound. Fighting for it is just a collision course.
Council number 22, Ivana Richardson.
Shove on Ivana
Her
Richardson.
second team foul.
It'll be Arizona Lutheran ball. Gia Hill to Kaylee Peter to start off this possession. 3-point shot from Hill is missed. Out of bounds. It was an air ball. St. John's will have the ball, 1:31 in the half, tied at 19. Udall inbounds to Sundahl. Sundahl gets a screen from Ivana, goes up, swings it out to Wagner. Oh, Lee at the top of the 3-point line, backs up, now goes up. Wagner gets a screen from Richardson. Wagner deep two, off the miss, gets her own rebound off the ricochet. Pass to Ivana Richardson, and Ivana connects. Brings St. John's to a 21-19 lead with a minute left to play in the half of this semifinal game.
Defense cheer from the St. John's
And Udall
crowd.
knocks that away, out of bounds. Will remain Coyotes ball.
Now this is what's happening.
And a transfer.
Our girls go for the ball, and so they knock it out a lot of the time because we're going for the ball. So the possession is often going to Arizona Lutheran because we are actually going for the ball and tipping it out because we're so physical.
Officials timeout as Morgan Lee needs to tie her shoe.
And we have a player
Ella
saying, wait,
Petzler
I'm going to come in.
enters for Isabella Gray for the Coyotes. And Petzler will pass in.
55.5 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Ball is in play for Arizona Lutheran. Getting around St. John's defense is Gia Hill. Gets it to Petzler. Now Hill has the ball top of the 3-point line. Lobs it out of the way across the court to Drexler. Out of bounds off of Ivana. So will remain.
Just happened again.
7 seconds on the shot clock for Arizona Lutheran, though. They'll have to get a quick play in. Are they 6?
Oh!
Knocked away by Sundahl. Sundahl has an open lane, has one man to beat. And St. John's 4-point lead, 23-19 is the score for St. John's.
With 23 seconds remaining.
2 seconds remaining. Arizona Lutheran got down the court fast. Drexler shot missed. Rebound. Morgan, nope. Lucy Sundahl gets a takeaway. 11 seconds, 10 seconds. Sundahl gets it to Leaf. 2-point shot. Connects. That was off. Her toe was on the 3-point line. She gets a 2-point shot. 6-point lead for the Redskins. Lobs it up. No good. It's into the second half. 25-19 score. And we'll have some stats momentarily from the first half here at Veterans Memorial Coliseum in this 2A semifinal.
Yes, thank you for tuning in. We see we have 15 of you.
Back from half, St. John's Lady Redskins in this two-way semifinal matchup, going into the second half with a 6-point lead against Arizona Lutheran, outscoring them 16-10 in the second quarter after a tied 99 game. So far, Lucy Sundahl was leading scorer for St. John's with 6 points. St. John's able to spread out the scoring. Each player who's got in has at least gotten 2 points on the court for St. John's. Our starters from before, I'll get to that later. Arizona Lutheran starts with the ball and immediately travels. Great pressure from Lucy Sundahl and Olivia Richardson to force the turnover. So 8 seconds into the second half, and St. John's has the ball to start. Sundahl inbounds to Olivia Richardson. That's nearly intercepted by Kaylee Peter. She dribbles out of bounds and it will remain St. John's ball. Now Richardson to pass in. Gets it to Ivana Richardson. Back to Olivia. Olivia takes it herself in the paint. Jump shot and scores. St. John's spreading it out to an 8-point lead. And Richardson tips that away, but Ella Petzler able to keep away with it. And now that's taken away by Udall. Go to Wagner. Wagner on the shot, misses. Rebound Richardson and out of bounds. Looks like just tripped up there, but no foul is called.
These refs are letting them play, Kale.
They're letting low
Very
fouls.
physical. Very physical, but few fouls. I got to fix my chair, sorry.
I think only 6 fouls called all game on both teams. And that's a missed shot from Arizona Lutheran. Rebound, Avi Udall. Now St. John's working quickly down the court. Ivana gets fouled on the shot. She will go to the line for 2. 27-19 is the score.
With 6 minutes and 47 seconds left in the third quarter.
Her first team foul. Richardson shooting 2.
Now Ivana at the line to shoot 2. Makes the first. And she misses the second. St. John's with a 9-point lead in this semifinal matchup. Arizona Lutheran with the ball. That's taken away by Lucy Sundahl. Sundahl, pressure, gets it to Wagner. Wagner goes up, missed shot, rebound, Kaylee Peter. And now Ivana goes in and reaches for it. Foul on Ivana. Oh, nope.
Jump ball.
Possession to St. John's.
Initially, the referee signaled shove and then switched to jump ball.
Physical.
St. John's will have the ball, 9-point lead. Olivia gets it to Ivana. Ivana goes up, misses, gets her own rebound.
Down on the floor again.
And
for a struggle.
Turns and Olivia Richardson slides in to try to get the ball and gets called for the foul. I believe that'll be her 3rd foul of the game.
Foul number 2, Olivia Richardson, her first team foul. Morgan Lee returns for the Redskins. Drexler in for the Coyotes.
And now Morgan Lee will enter for Olivia Richardson. That was her 4th foul, I believe.
Ramon, hopefully you can hear the audio now. It was halftime, so we didn't have it on during halftime.
Yep, our audio is up now. And that's tipped out of bounds by Morgan Lee. Now goes up, missed shot, rebound, Arizona Lutheran. 3-point shot for Arizona Lutheran off the rim, missed. Rebound to Avi Udall. Avi Udall trying to work across the court, gets it to Morgan Lee. Now to Lucy Sundahl. Contested jump ball. Ivana Richardson is fighting for it with Ella Petzler from Lutheran.
5 minutes, 41 seconds left in the third. 28-19, St. John's Redskins with the lead. Defense cheer from the St. John's
Arizona
Redskins fan
Lutheran trying
section.
to pass around. So far, now gets it inside the 3-point line. Shot is good. Ellie Drexler for Arizona Lutheran gets the points. St. John's with the 7-point lead.
Gets it right under the basket. Gets the ball shot in from under the basket.
Now Morgan Lee, 3-point shot. Shazam! Gets a 3-point shot and a 10-point lead for the St. John's Redskins. First made 3-pointer for the Redskins in this game.
Arizona Lutheran passing it around, trying to work it in for a good shot. And they
get it. Kaylee Peter. I think that call from Shazam, the iconic call from Al McCoy, probably originated at this very arena.
At this Coliseum, you're right.
Phoenix Suns played here until their new arena was built that they still play at in downtown Phoenix.
Abby Wagner
3-point shot missed from Wagner.
The 3.
Now Udall and Richardson forced the jump ball up immediately, got right in Caleb's face.
Rory Knight and Jordan Sinagini in the game.
Enter for Wagner and Udall.
Sundahl will inbound the ball.
Right in front of Coach Ray Davis.
Waiting for all the substitutions to finish, and we're back on. Morgan Lee dribbling the ball.
Pressure from Hill. Great control from Lee, gets it to Sundahl. Now it's Sinagini, free throw. Hands off to Sundahl. 3-point shot from Rory Knight. Shazam!
3-point Rory Knight.
34-23. 4 minutes left in the third quarter.
And that's out of bounds off of Morgan Lee. And timeout taken by Coach Ray Davis. St. John's with the 11-point lead in the third quarter. 4:03 remains in the third quarter. St. John's coming out of halftime strong after going into halftime with a 25-19 lead.
St. John's playing strong. They got their confidence back second, third quarter.
Sure did. Yeah, in the first quarter, they're only 4 for 14 with a 28% percentage, and then the second quarter able to bring that up to 8 and 17, 47% shooting percentage. And a lot of those points in the first half, 17 were off of turnovers and 13 points off of fast breaks. Now coming back from the timeout by St. John's, Emma Drexler inbounds the ball to Hill. Now Hill will get it out.
Defense cheer again from the St. John's bench.
St. John's playing tough defense. Arizona Lutheran trying to pass the ball around. Zone defense from St. John's, colliding on whoever has the ball.
If you've watched St. John's girls play this year.
3-point shot from Hill. Somehow connects. Brings it to 34-26. St. John's lead.
How many threes have they hit, Kale?
Arizona Lutheran in the first half made
Rory Knight with 2 points. 36-26. St. John's, 3 minutes and 18 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Arizona Lutheran passing around, 3-point shot from Peter off the rim, missed, rebound Hill. Now 3-point shot from Wentz is up and no good. Rebound Ivana Richardson, she reaches up for that one.
Gets down the court with that. Passes it to Sinagini.
Jenny
goes up.
Missed shot. Looks like she went up with her left hand. Rebound Ivana. Gets out Sundahl. Sundahl fakes a 3. Gets it back out to Richardson. Ivana tipped up by Drexler, and Drexler comes down with it.
Intended for Sinagini.
It's Peter with the ball. Tipped out of bounds by Rory Knight.
Rory Knight went for the interception, but just couldn't get her hand on it.
Now Udall and Wagner enter for Sundahl and Ivana Richardson.
Ten-point lead for the Redskins.
2:29
left in the third quarter.
And that's out of bounds off the Arizona Lutheran, and St. John's will have the ball. Wagner with the ball for St. John's. Splitting her way through defenders. Rolls out of the rim.
Get it out.
Missed. But Udall forces the jump ball.
Jump ball.
Jump ball.
Jump ball called
Arizona
before
Lutheran.
the shot.
Arizona Lutheran Academy.
But Abby did get it out and shoot it and made it, but it was the jump ball was called before all that. Figuring something out here.
They're figuring out the shot clock. Shot clock 32 seconds. Arizona Lutheran with the ball. Isabel Gray with the ball gets out to Peter. Now Hill has the ball. Hill gets it back to Peter. Now to
Arizona
Gray.
Lutheran moving the ball around, trying to get a shot, but St.
Hetzler.
John's defense is all over the place. Foul.
That was the number 45, Jordan Senegini.
Senegini with the foul.
First,
With the hand check.
foul.
And that's taken away by Abby Wagner. Wagner sidestep gets it to Sinji. Synergy with the layup scores. St. John's with a 12-point lead.
She went up like this and made the shot.
Beautiful right-handed layup from Sinigini. 1:38 remains in the third quarter. St. John's with the 12-point lead.
I should reenact it.
And timeout taken by Arizona Lutheran, and the St. John's bench clears to welcome players to the side to the bench.
One minute and 31 seconds left in the third quarter when we come out of this timeout. 38-26, St. John's Redskins. The fouls are Redskins have 2 and Coyotes have 3. Anything else, Kale, you want to add from that?
St. John's able to come in and score 13 points so far from half, and brings it up to a 12-point lead. Coyotes only scoring 7 points, I believe, 8 points out of halftime.
So if you're watching, listening, send all of your good vibes and good karma this way. All the way down to Veterans Memorial Coliseum.
Arizona Lutheran starts the ball. 1:30 remains in the third quarter of this semifinal 2A girls matchup. Arizona Lutheran
Redskins
passes. That's tipped away by Morgan Lee. Gets it to Wagner. Wagner 4-on-1. Travel.
Darn it.
Traveling violation.
I mean, I think you're going to travel when there's 4 defenders on you, but still.
Arizona Lutheran did a great job to fall back quickly.
It's like we have our 2A semifinalist boys, some of them coming into our teams coming in. They'll play later after the next girls semifinal. For the
And that's taken away by Abby Wagner from the Arizona Lutheran possession. Rory Knight with the ball. Bounce pass to Lee. Lee working back to the three-point line. Now Wagner backs up.
Wagner at the top of the key. Morgan Lee with the
three-point
three.
shot. Off the
in
rim,
and out.
rebound. Abby Udall with the rebound. It's a Knight. Knight three-point shot. Off the rim, missed. Attempted rebound for Udall and a foul on Udall.
She was just going for the ball, but unfortunately reached from the back.
Foul number 13.
Had a push there.
Her first 13 foul.
Fouls are low. Not a lot of fouls being called, like I said
First
earlier.
foul on Udall.
Very physical game, but not very many fouls. The refs are letting them play.
Now 32 seconds left in the third quarter. 1 second separates the shot clock and the game clock. Arizona Lutheran passing the ball around. Three-point shot from Wentz
She
is no
misses.
good. Rebound Rory Knight.
St. John's taking the ball down the court.
Rory Knight gets to Wagner. Wagner, quick pass to Senegini. Senegini scores. is the score with 5 seconds left in the third. Arizona out of bounds. 1 second on the clock for St. John's in the third quarter with the 14-point lead. Can't wait to see what stats we will get for the third quarter. And Wagner just holds on to the inbound pass. End of the third quarter, St. John's
40, Arizona Lutheran Academy 26.
St. John's has a 14-point lead heading into the final quarter of play in this 2A girls semifinal matchup. Kale Hancock and Suzanne Hancock live with the radio style play-by-play for this game.
And some dancing.
The official broadcast is on FHS Network with the subscription.
Yes, we can't do that. We don't have the media rights for the video. Only NFHS does, so we're doing what we can. So if you don't want to purchase NFHS, you can watch here, listen, and watch us. And the people behind us. Wave to the camera. So quarter 4 about to begin. St. John's up 40-26.
St. John's with the ball to start the fourth quarter. They have a 14-point lead in this 2A semifinal matchup against Arizona Lutheran.
Olivia Richardson is in the game again.
The Sundahl gets her way through the defense. Miss Shaw rebound Udall. Miss Shaw Richardson rebound. Knight gets fouled. And she...
That was number 32, Caitlin.
Now Olivia Richardson will pass it.
First team foul.
Foul is on Kayla Wentz, number 32, for Arizona Lutheran. Now Richardson inbounds to Knight. Knight gets out to Ivana Richardson. And it's a Sundahl. Go back to Ivana. And bounce back. Richardson keeps it in bounds. Knight connects and scores. Rory Knight.
Great save out of bounds by who was that?
That was Olivia Richardson.
Redskins ball, back to the Redskins. 42-26, 7 minutes and 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And now Sundahl has the ball. Out of bounds. It will be Arizona Lutheran ball.
Almost 7 minutes left. Foul called. Now the fouls are getting called. It was pretty foulless.
That was number 4, Lucy Sundahl.
That was on Lucy Sundahl. First foul for Sundahl.
Shooting 2.
Only 7 so far combined for St. John's. Olivia Richardson with 3 and Ivana Richardson with 2. And then Sundahl, Avalon, and Synogen each.
She makes her shot, so it is 28 for the Coyotes, 42 for the Redskins.
1 minute has been played in the fourth quarter. 7 minutes remain. Now St. John's passing the ball around. Richardson has it at the top of the key, works her way to the paint. Now swings out to Ivana. Ivana top of the key. Loses control. Udall's able to get it back. Now Sundahl lobs it out to Knight. Knight couldn't keep control of it. Sundahl was hit on the pass. It will be Coyotes ball.
Amy Peter back in for the Coyotes.
6 minutes, 35 seconds remaining.
Drexler for Arizona Lutheran has the ball, gets it to Went. Travel on Drexler as she tried to go up in the paint for the score.
Jordan Synogen back for
Ivana Richardson.
That was Jinx.
Can't jinx on radio.
Oh, okay.
40-27 is the score. 6:20 remains in the fourth quarter. Screen set by Synergy for Richardson. Richardson keeps control of it under pressure. Gets it back out. Now Knight with the ball. Great pressure coming from Arizona Lutheran. Knight turns the ball over. Ella Petzler comes away with it. Now Peter has the ball.
Passing it around. Arizona Lutheran Coyotes looking for a shot.
They're taking their time
Strong
here.
defense by the Redskins, as we've seen all season.
And that's near. That's
Jordan
stripped away by
Synergy.
Synergy. Lobs it for Richardson. Richardson on the fast break. Scores! In the first three quarters, St. John's able to get 17 of their points from fast breaks, 21 of them from turnovers. Deep two shot is missed by Arizona Lutheran. That was Emma Drexler. Rebound, Olivia Richardson.
Abby Udall.
She has 5 so far in the first three quarters.
A little more than over 5 minutes left in the game.
Now Synergy connects. St. John's with a 19-point lead with 5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter of play. And that pass goes way backwards by Peter.
Wow! Oh, dang it.
Missed. Rebound, Ava Ohm. But Richardson gets it back, and Olivia Richardson off the rim. Missed. Rebound, Ava Ohm for Arizona Lutheran. Chaotic sequence there. No points for either team. And now Udall. Missed shot by Arizona Lutheran. Udall in for it, out of bounds. It's St. John's ball. Olivia Richardson, Roy Knight, and Abby Udall go to the bench. I'm not sure who went in for them. Timeout called by Arizona Lutheran. So 19-point lead for the Redskins.
4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game, in the fourth quarter and the game. Fouls, St. John's has 1 and Arizona Lutheran has 1. So we're not in the bonus yet.
Quarter.
Yep, 4 minutes, 30 seconds to determine who will play for the state championship on Saturday.
Against either Fountain Hills or San Carlos.
They play next.
Yeah, Fountain Hills and San Carlos girls play next at 3 o'clock here at the Coliseum, former home of the Phoenix Suns, as I've previously mentioned. I'm looking for the boys roster right now. Not boys roster, boys bracket. And then following San Carlos and Fountain Hills is Fountain Hills boys against Pima. And then Scottsdale Christian versus North Valley Christian Academy. The St. John's boys in round 1 lost to Mojave Accelerated 64-54. And then Mojave Accelerated lost to the number 1 seeded Pima 61-44. The St. John's girls in 2A last one standing. Synergy keeps hold of the ball. There
are girls on the floor, like, fighting for the ball.
And Sundal rips it out. This rebound, Synergy can get off.
There are girls all over the floor. It's like Lene Reynolds is back out there. Those of you who know.
Arizona Lutheran with the ball, down 19.
Lene used to be all over, just trying to get the ball. She would go after every ball. It was amazing to watch. That's how it is today.
3-point shot from Hill. Rolls around and is missed. Jordan Synergy with the rebound for St. John's.
Pass to Wagner. Long pass down the court. Over to Morgan Lee. Gets it to Sundal.
And now Sundal will slow it down.
3 minutes, 35 seconds.
Sundal works around, gets it to Wagner. Wagner bounce pass in the paint to Synergy. And now Morgan Lee contested. Jump ball forced by Petzler, I believe, for Arizona Lutheran. And now Emma Drexler will enter.
46-27, 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the game.
Great defense from St. John's. able to force Arizona Lutheran to keep the ball out of the paint, and it's like they're forcing him to take threes, maybe. No, I'm not a.
Arizona Lutheran.
And jump ball forced by both Morgan Lee and Jordan Sinigini. It goes St. John's way. So far, no scoring out of the last timeout. St. John's retaining the 19-point lead.
Lucy, long pass down.
And to Richardson. Richardson loses it. Kayla Wentz gets it back for Arizona Lutheran. Under 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Three-point shot from Hill is missed. Rebound Drexler Ellie. And able to get the follow-through 2 points.
She cuts the lead to 17 with 2 minutes, 42 seconds left in the game.
St. John's slowing down, trying to take time off the clock.
Into Sinigini. Out to
Deep
Lee.
shot from Morgan is missed. Rebound Olivia Richardson. Ivana. Now they really should wear different numbers.
Well, Olivia's not in the game, so that makes it easier.
Oh. Imagine that. Arizona Lutheran 3-point shot. That Peter connects.
3-point basket. Peter.
Arizona Lutheran cutting into the lead.
46-32. And the travel on St. John's. It looks like Ray Davis will take a timeout, try to get his players' head back into the game.
2 minutes and 8 seconds left. 46-32. St. John's Redskins, Lady Redskins with the 14-point lead. They need to slow down and just finish the game. Make sure they keep their intensity up, but also make smart passes, smart plays. Fouls were still okay. Still one-on-one on fouls, team fouls.
Yeah, so no teams in foul trouble. So that means that as we get closer to the end of the game, Coyotes will be able to foul more and try to get the ball back. So this will probably be about 30 minutes left of a 2-minute left game.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
I would like for us to just finish it off.
2 minutes, 8 seconds remain in the fourth quarter of this semifinal game.
Here we go. Here we go. Finish it off, Lady Redskins. Let's do it. Arizona Lutheran with the ball, dribbling down the court.
Arizona Lutheran has the ball. Hill gets it out to Wentz.
Let's go Redskins cheer.
Morgan Lee loses the defense, and Taylor Wentz gets 2 more points for the Coyotes. 12-point lead. Olivia Richardson puts it to Abby Wagner, 143. Wagner trying to evade Hill. Hill is right on her hip. And now foul.
Abby Hill. Wagner did a great job dribbling that ball around to draw that foul.
99% of the time that ball's turned over, but Wagner able to keep a hold of it and take more time off the clock.
1 minute 36 seconds remaining.
Shot clock resets, so St. John's can bring this to under a minute.
Ivana up.
Instead, Ivana takes a shot and extends the score to 14.
1 minute, 27 seconds. Long pass down to Arizona Lutheran. And
Morgan Lee
with the takeaway.
But that's taken back by Emma Drexler.
Takeaway and then reverse takeaway. And
Kaylee Peter.
Now, here we go. Closing in on 1 minute remaining. And it looks like the coach will put in the bench. And ours will put in our senior who hasn't played yet, Hadley Charleston. Love to see that.
Gia Hill. Yeah, great to see.
Timeout.
And Ray Davis takes a timeout.
Calls a timeout just to put in some players here.
Well, one
St. John's Redskins is going to
the state championship game.
And they have gone over the semifinal curse. Oh my gosh, they did it. They did it. Semifinal curse. Several times they've been here and haven't been able to get over that hurdle. The girls are going to do it. We're going to play for state on Saturday.
As you can tell, Suzanne Hancock is very happy about this.
Oh my gosh, I've been holding my breath the whole time.
Now I'm going to see if we can get some prior AI
Okay.
approval so we could be down on Radio Row.
Yes.
Bring some better audio equipment. We're only able to find out we're able to do this broadcast about 10 minutes before
Right.
tip-off.
We didn't know we could do this.
Previously, we were going to do the same thing we did for wrestling, just have updates after each quarter.
So we're going to be able to do this on Saturday for you. The game is at 9, I believe.
PM?
A.M.
Oh, 9 a.m.
There's a lot of
Saturday.
games that day, and I think we started off. I think that's when it was.
Oh, yep. There would be 2A girls, 2A boys, 3A boys, 3A
So we
girls,
will post.
Copper,
Yes.
boys and
So
girls.
we will
at least
post-
6 games, and this would be the first one.
We will post that information for you as soon as we have it ready to go. But our St. John's Lady Redskins are going to go to state Saturday to play for the state championship.
Now,
Oh my
Susie
gosh.
Andrus in the game for St. John's with the ball, as is Hadley Charleston, their first minutes. Ivana Richardson has the ball, and now jump ball.
Possession favors the Coyotes.
The Coyotes ball. Rory Knight enters for Ivana Richardson. Ivana Richardson been in a long time. Probably be Ivana's last moments.
Yes, only 48 seconds left. Time is ticking away.
Lucy Sundahl, the lone starter, and Lucy Sundahl has over 20 minutes in the game, so probably up to 27
Hadley
minutes.
Charleston in there. She has been playing all 4 years. Been a great teammate and presence on the court.
Isabella Gray, 3-point shot missed. Great effort from JJ
Hadley got
Brown.
it.
And Hadley Charleston with the takeaway.
Got the rebound takeaway. Yes, with help from Rory Knight there, a little assist. Lucy's just going to dribble it around in the backcourt, but she got to get it. She needs to get it across.
Right. And now
10-second
backcourt violation. The ball did not cross half court for 10 minutes.
Penalty kill.
10 seconds. Not
10,
10
yeah, 10. Right when I memorized the Arizona Lutheran
roster.
names, they put in a whole different set, so I'm a little slow off the play-by-play.
14.4 seconds. And
Oh.
we need to do a countdown.
Weichman gets it to Grams, and now to Massey. Lindsay Massey, missed shot, rebound.
5, 4, 3.
And there's 3.4 seconds left. Arizona Lutheran to inbound.
3.4 seconds. 48-34. Lady Redskins with the lead. And
And shot is up, missed. They are going to the championship, which will be played here. I'm not sure we have the rights to.
okay, dang it. I was going to show you
The
the team.
Redskins have advanced to play in the 2A
Thank you for
conference
tuning in.
And I think I'm going to go run down there and try to get an interview with Coach Ray Davis. We will try to be back here next week. Check the Wasps
We will
Facebook.
be back here.
We will be back here. Make sure to check the Wasps Facebook page for more updates. We're going to end
Judge of the
right now.